Friday, October 6th, and I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. Welcome or welcome back if you're returning. Welcome to my tarot channel. I do readings every Monday for all the fire and earth signs and every Wednesday for all the air and water signs for now. Really would love to expand, so please hit that subscribe button right there. That would help me a lot, and hit like if you enjoy the video. So I always like to start to talk very, very briefly about what's happening astrologically speaking, because it affects the tarot so much. It's the same energies, especially when I'm doing a general reading like these, weekly general reading. It's the general energies that are affecting us all, astrologically speaking. When I'm one-on-one with the person, we can pick up on other energies and do more detailed readings. So astrologically speaking, September was like really powerful month for a lot of people, and October is going to be also. It has started out pretty strong. And so right now, this week of October 6th through the 13th, for the earth signs, for the fire signs, it kind of lit a fuse, but with what's happening with the full moon on October 6th and Aries, and also Mercury in Scorpio, for earth signs, it kind of has the opposite. It's less go, and it's a lot more introspection going on. So you've got the full moon in Aries opposite Libra. So you're going to, earth signs like you, Taurus, are going to feel pressure or illumination in your relationship or partnership axis. Mercury's move into Scorpio is going to stir your shared resources, your subconscious, and your intimacy sectors are going to get stirred up, and hidden things might surface. For earth signs, like I said, the energy is a lot more introspective. Let's go, a lot more introspective than for the fire signs. Specifically for Taurus, you're going to have the Aries full moon is going to highlight your income, resources, and security sector a lot also. So there's going to be a focus there. Financial questions and shifts may arise for you this week, Taurus. Be especially careful around joint finances, shared assets. Something hidden might come to light in terms of those kinds of things this week. Use the midway point to negotiate or renegotiate boundaries, especially in long-term commitments, would be the planetary pulls for you, Taurus. So now let's see what the tarot has to say. This is the tarot reading for Taurus for the week of October 6th through October 13th. All right. I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck. If you click on my video description down below this video, if you click the More button and expand it, you'll find links to all my decks, as well as some other interesting information, including, there you are, King of Pentacles, including, for some of my friends and family, I do related scripture. I do scriptural connections to each of my tarot readings, and they're located in the description of this video. So, you're coming up, Taurus, as this King of Pentacles. And interesting, because I said your financial sector, and you come up King of Pentacles. So that already describes with what is happening to you planetarily speaking. You are going to be crossed this week by this Devil card. You're being crossed. Ooh, one of the scary cards in the tarot. Gives me a chance to give a little commercial for my scariest cards in the tarot video, which I made for October to help teaching people a little bit more about the tarot. I made a fun video about all the cards that people kind of get scared of when they see come up in a reading, and it explains them better. And do check it out. I'll link it at the end of this video. But you're being crossed by one of the scary cards, the Devil. And we'll talk about that soon. Down here in your subconscious tool shed as your foundation, we got another piece of art by Pixie. So this Centennial Waite deck has a couple bonus pieces of art by Pamela Coleman Smith, Pixie. And this is one of them. It's a little piece of artwork of two lovers with fish flying in the sky, which is creativity and love. So I love that card for you down here in your subconscious tool chest. You also have this Queen of Pentacles down here below you. So King of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles below you, Taurus. Good deal. Then you have stepping out of your immediate past, like the 1st of October, end of September is death, the death card. Okay, another major arcana. It's a powerful time. Everybody's been going through this kind of stuff in September, October too. Lots of big shifts happening. Up here crowning you in your ideal, in your crown, you've got this Page of Swords. Stepping into your immediate future, like October 13th, you're going to be stepping right into this Hanged Man situation, having to take a new perspective on something. You are going to be feeling this week, this beautiful Nine of Cups. You're going to be feeling a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, fulfillment. You're going to be feeling fulfilled. Your environment around you is giving you the Two of Cups, more cups. This is so great. New relationships, connections. Then in your hopes and fears section here is an Ace of Cups. Wow, Ace, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups down here. And the final outcome, the Lovers. How beautiful. Look at that, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, final outcome, the Lovers. That is just gorgeous. Taurus, what a beautiful spread this week. Love it, love it. Okay, so we're going to take my other holographic Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to pull a confirmation card. This card, whichever one, I think it wants to be that one. This will be a confirmation card for us that we'll keep hidden till the end of the reading. And at the very end, it will confirm or clarify all of this. And if you, at any point you think you have a guess what that card might be, do drop it in the comment section below. All right, let's check out this reading. Okay, Taurus? All right. You're being represented this week by a King of Pentacles. So Pentacles having to do with wealth, health, material goods, physical condition as well. But the king is in charge. The king is in power and control of all of that, in control of his finances, and that is representing who you are and who you strive to be. First of all, you're being crossed by this Devil card, which is one of the scarier cards in the tarot because it signifies things that are pulling us off our path. It often signifies addictions, whether they're chemical addictions or toxic relationships, but it could be, it's anything. It could be the mindless scrolling. It could be anything that lets you self-sabotage. And so that's what's crossing you is bad habits. And I think this is a really good idea to bring your habits into focus right now, and your old, bad things that you need to get rid of is what your challenge is this week. You have as your queen, this Queen of Pentacles. So you have beneath you that financial control and that power over your health and your wealth and your finances, and taking it under control and taking charge of that. I think that's the energy that you do have and that you're bringing with you. Along with, creativity and compassion too, though. That she's all about creativity and nurturing and compassion. And you got the Lovers card, which is this Lovers with the fish, extra artwork is full passion and creativity. Also with the Pentacles, that's what you've got beneath you that you're bringing to the table, which is great. So you're stepping out of your immediate past, out of a death situation. So this could be an actual real death that you've recently had to experience and that you're having to cope with and deal with. Or more often than not, it's a dying away of old things, old thoughts, old ideas, old belief systems that you're now changing and adopting new belief systems that are serving you better. So maybe you've recently experienced that in your recent past. Crowning yours. So that's in your ideal. So, and swords and pages have to do with, it's an air sign. It has to do with logic and communication and legal matters and education. And in this case, because it's the page, who's kind of like the apprentice, and because it's in your crown, I feel like you are in your ideal needing to educate yourself perhaps a little bit better around something in your life right now, whether it's you've been through a certain death of something, and so now this new thing, this new way of life that you're stepping into is going to require you to do some learning and do some, yeah, I feel like there's some learning to go that's going to have to happen in your ideal. Because look what you're stepping into in your immediate future, a Hanged Man, which is the card of quiet contemplation and being still and looking at things from a completely new perspective, completely new outlook. And you're going to be doing that. You're going to be stepping into that after the 13th. So I feel like it's a learning situation here for real. You're going to be feeling you yourself in your environment this week are feeling this Nine of Cups, this great satisfaction, great fulfillment. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're going to pursue after this death has happened, and whatever you're stepping into is making you feel beautiful and fulfilled and wonderful with this Nine of Cups. The environment is handing you Two of Cups. You're making new connections, relationships, social relationships, exchanges of. It's an exchange of feelings and emotions and love, and not just romantic love, but friendship and mutual respect, things like that. So you've got that coming into your life, so that's awesome. Be careful, like I said, be careful around shared assets and things. You do have this devil that's crossing you, so my only caution to you with all these cups is careful. Because your ideal is this. You want some new, you're looking for new joy, a new love, a new connection. And I think this is in your hopes. You really want that now. You've been through this death of an old one, and it's time to feel that joy again. And that's what you're hoping for. And look at what the final outcome is, the Lover's card, the 6th major arcana, which is exactly that. It's that butterflies in the stomach kind of really fabulous feeling when you meet somebody you really click with and you really make connections with. So you're going to be making connections with a person or people, maybe multiple people now, where you're forging newer and stronger bonds with people in your life. That is beautiful. So I wonder what the confirmation card might be, Taurus. It could be more cups, explaining these cups here that are coming in. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was like more Lovers or the Two of Cups again. It could be advice about this Devil card, these addictions, or getting through this death situation. It could be any of these repeated. I've predicted that this crowning thing has to do with higher learning that's going to need to be done now in your life. And I wonder if it might be confirmation of that, higher learning. Let's see, Taurus. Let's see what it is. Got a 9 of Wands. So you have 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is just a lot of work. Yes, it's coming. You got all this, but you're also going to be working a lot. There's some work to be done with all this, with getting over this death situation, learning to be going on and taking this new perspective and enjoying all these cups and the Lovers. There's work to be done still. This is just a card of a lot of work still to be done. So there is our reading, Taurus, of October 6th through the 13th. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll check back next week. Do click. I always forget which is which side pops up which. I believe that side is probably the Lotus Blossom, to hit subscribe. Right there is probably my video, the scariest cards in the tarot deck, which is a lot of fun. You'll learn a lot. I think you'll have fun learning about that. Do check those out. Do hit subscribe, and I will see you next week, Taurus.